Hi guys, this is Shayna from YumiYarns.com and just Yumi Yarns everywhere. I just thought I would do a quick live because I haven't been able to do an actual podcast or anything in a while, and so I thought I would just do a little yarn, I don't know, almost a yarn bombing video. Because I'm starting to get all my orders from different things from the Zombie Apocalypse marketplace from a few weeks ago. I've been getting a bunch of my orders in, so I thought it would be fun to share that with everybody. So some of them I've already opened because I couldn't wait, and some of them are ones that I just got. So I'm super excited. So I've got, this one was one that was a special colorway for the event. It's dyed in the wool, and this is their frenzied colorway, and it's really pretty. It's got bright pinks and greens and a few other things, and it's kind of hard to tell here, but it's almost got like a slight like tannish sagey color as the base with all the neons on top speckled on, and I'm super excited about this one. I haven't completely decided if it's going to be socks or a shawl or what, but I thought it was a really cool colorway, and so I got that one. And I've been doing some yarn swaps, which are kind of part of the actual Zombie Apocalypse experience, and this was one of the special colorways created just for the event. It's from Northern Bee Studios, and it's Knitpocalyptic Griffin, because this year it was all magical creature themed for everything. And I actually only received one skein in my box from the zombies, which because you get one kind of gift skein in your goodie bag, but there were a few other people who had gotten it and don't really use this colorway as much, and I had kind of a fun idea for it, and so they were willing to do yarn swaps, which was kind of nice because I was able to pick from my whole stash instead of just what I had available at the event. So I've got 3 of those skeins now, and I've got a 4th one on its way, and then I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a high contrast color with it, or if I'm going to get one of Northern Bee's gray tones to use with it, because I've got an idea for a cardigan, possibly with a hood that basically breaks up the color variant so you don't get pooling and flashing and everything. It'll just be like little pops of yellow throughout the gray. So we'll see how it goes. I'm super excited about that. So that should be fun. And hi friends. See more people joining in. I'm going to repost this for whatever anybody's missed. And this next one, I did not open all the way. I kind of opened it and peeked. But this is from Gems Luxe Fibers. They're another Zombie Apocalypse vendor, and I got 2 skeins from them. I messaged them, and they helped me pick out this contrast color. Whoop. I'm gonna do that because it's a little breezy here. They sent me this little nice packet with pin, nice size stitch marker too, which was really fun. But I knew I wanted to get this one. This is their Carries, I think that's how you pronounce it, colorway, which was, those are basically the zombies of Greek mythology. And I'm a huge mythology nerd. And so as I was watching them talk about all their different colorways and everything, it just made me super happy because I was so into all the Greek mythology thing for years. And so this is their Carrie's colorway, and I knew I wanted to get that one, so they helped me pick out one to go with it. So this one is called the Big 3, and it kind of has speckles on the white base that match with the carries, because my friend Julia made special socks for the event that are unicorn and dragon themed. And so I'm wanting to use this one as the main color in her dragon socks. And her patterns are under We Sheep Knits, or I think it's just We Sheep, sorry, on Ravelry, and she's also on Instagram as We Sheep. And so I'm going to be using this one as the main color in the dragon socks, and this one as the heels and toes and cuffs. And then I'm going to be using this one as one of the main colors in, yeah, aren't they pretty? I'm going to be using this one as one of the main colors in the unicorn socks. And I don't think I'll quite have enough of this one left to use it with this one in the unicorn socks. So I'm going to pull something from stash to go with it for the other color in the unicorns. But I thought that those would be so pretty. I'm so excited for those socks. They're such cool patterns. And so those will be coming up. I'll be knitting those up soon. And then I had, sorry for the crinkling. Let's see. We'll do this one next. I'm going to try and hide shipping labels. So this one was my order from Beautiful Sister, which it is not yarn. Oops, I'm going to pull it out. There we go. It's actually a project bag, and I'm so excited. I met them at Stitches Midwest last year and was so bummed because I talked with them and got along with them and loved their patterns and their ideas and their styles, and got distracted and ended up not going back to their booth. And on the way home after the event, I was like, oh no, I never got my bag. So I was really excited to see them this year. But since the event wasn't real, I got it through the marketplace that we did online. And look at how cute this is. This is their mermaid patterning. And it's such a cool bag. Sorry, it's harder to do with a single hand, but it's got, and I'm gonna litter all over the place. Sorry, I'm trying to not make you guys seasick while I get it set up. There we go. But yeah, it's harder to show with this angle. There we go. And then it's nice and deep. And I like, they are also moms, so they made the handles so that they're not so narrow. So it's a lot more comfortable to keep it on your arm as you're walking and knitting. And you can use little flaps to tie it shut or tuck them inside. And I'm going to have to do another video showing this better when I have two hands. I think we'll have somebody else hold this, because you can tuck those inside or you can tie it up as you're going so your stuff doesn't fall out. And it's kind of nice. This handle actually will fold over into it and create a pretty sturdy yarn bowl, because the fabric on the inside is a canvas. And I'm just so excited. I do have another one of their bags that I ordered the week before ZK started, because Sam from Lavender Loon did a summer solstice kit with them, and they had the cutest bag with stars and moons and stuff paired with her yarn, and it was beautiful. And there was also a bar of soap from Tuft Woolens, and now that bag smells like heaven. And so yeah, I love their bags, and so I'm so excited about this one. And I don't know if you saw, there is a pocket inside with the matching mermaid fabric. And so yeah, it's just super cute, and I love it. And then the next couple purchases were kind of done around the ZK time, but not necessarily from the ZK marketplace directly. It was more, I was in a buying frenzy and was like, oh, of course I need this also. And one of these, this one, if I can get it out of the package, is actually from Suburban Stitcher. who is normally a vendor at ZK. And she actually, this colorway, Boardwalk, was actually for a different event that she was part of. I think it was the Hudson Fiber Fest, and it was a pre-order. And I thought I don't know if you can see them. Diane did such a good job. She found me skeins of Boardwalk that have bright pink speckles to kind of correspond with the bright pink yarns that I picked to go with it. And I love this combination with kind of the dusty, soft faded colors. Houston, thank you. Not Hudson, thank you. Houston Fiber Fest. And I just love the combination of these colors with the super bright saturated colors here. Yeah, doesn't she do a good job? I just love these. And this is actually going to be, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to find something that would contrast, but that also was something that I would be able to wear pretty easily. Because I'm going to use this to make my summer shandy, which is Megan's pattern. And she's just run it on Ravelry and Instagram and everything. And so I'm super excited about this. I think it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be super pretty. And this is all on her singles base, which I know some people are kind of hesitant to use singles bases because they're worried it's going to twist differently. But I never have had problems. The only time I've noticed really a difference with a singles base is sometimes intricate lace patterns will lay different as you're knitting, but then they block out pretty well. And so yeah, I'm so excited. I think this is going to be a great summer shandy. I'm so excited to cast on. So yeah, that one I'm really, like I said, I've said it multiple times now, I'm really excited. And Diane was really nice. I pestered her a lot trying to figure out color combinations. And she's so sweet. She just kept responding back to me, even though I didn't realize till later it was the 4th of July. And she was like, oh, I'll get back to you later when, you know. And then I realized that it was the 4th of July. I messaged her and was like, oh no, don't worry. I got it. We'll figure it out. Have fun with your family. And so yeah, it'll be fun. It's a couple of my favorite people helping out with that project because I love Megan and Diane, and so it'll be a good one to make. Now this was not like a ZK vendor at all, but these are some of my favorite dyers in the world. This is Toad Hollow, and they're doing a Try Wizarding tournament this summer where they pick out, for the months of June, July, and August, they pick out 3 patterns, one for each month, and you have all 3 months to knit the patterns, but only one pattern is released each month, so people can't knit all of them in the month of June and be done. And it's kind of a fun knit along that they do. And so I finally ordered my yarns for them. I had a bunch of things going on in the month of June, so I knew I wasn't going to get to cast on anyways. So the month of June was a hat, and they suggested kind of a tonal colorway and DK weight. And so I decided to go with this one. But since I had already seen what month 2 was, I knew I could do it as a set. So this is their Illusion colorway, and it's like grayish, greeny purple. Like, it's really pretty. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I'm so excited because I'm going to do this for the main part of the hat, and then I'm going to do the brim in this next color that I'm going to show you, which the next color is actually what they recommended doing a highly variegated DK weight for the second pattern, which we found out is a pair of mitts. They're Hermione's Everyday Mitts. It's the same stitch pattern as the socks, but for mitts. And this is their Potions colorway. It's based off of like what they would imagine the potions cupboard in Harry Potter to look like, where there's just vials of different concoctions and all sorts of different things. And so I thought, and the gals at Toad Hollow did help me pick out color combinations. Aren't those pretty together? I'm so excited, because this will be the main colorway in the mitts, and then I'm going to do the ribbing at the top and bottom, I think, with this one, so it'll be contrast, and then I'll do the ribbing on the hat with this one, with this as the main body. So I should have enough yardage for everything, and I just love them. And their DK is actually like almost a worsted weight, so it's super squishy, and I love it. It's so nice to knit with. It's such a great base. And then their third pattern is something in fingering weight. We don't know for sure what, but I got a fingering weight in potions also, because I actually have a skein of fingering weight in Illusion already. And so whatever the pattern for next month ends up being, I'll use one as the main color and the other one as the contrast for the fingering weight option. And that way I'll have a full set, because they haven't said anything, but I'm kind of wondering, since they did hat, mitts, I'm wondering if the one for next month is going to be like a shawl or a cowl or something. That way you have a full set for winter of something new and fun. And yeah, I'm just, I think that'll be such a fun, cute set. Because my coat's black, so I need something fun to cheer it up. Yeah, I love squishy yarns too. Obviously, I may have a problem. And for the last goodie that I've got to show you today, this one is actually a surprise. So Toad Hollow does a Harry Potter club, and it's all surprise, and I haven't gotten to sign up before, but I keep seeing past club colorways, and so I decided that this round I was going to jump on and get in on that. I'm so excited. I actually don't know what this colorway looks like. I haven't opened it at all, so you guys get to see it first thing. So if you're in the club and you haven't seen it yet and you want it to be a surprise, stop watching the video now, because I'm going to open it and it's going to be amazing. They sent a little card that I don't know if it's in here. Yeah, I did leave it in there. It's this month's yarn is based off of the Chocolate Frog packaging, because this year the club is all things that happened the first year that Harry went to Hogwarts. So the last trio of yarns was all like Harry's main friends. And so now this one, these next three that I get are all based on the treats. So let's see how it turned out. I'm so excited, because Helen mentioned that this one was one of those colorways that actually turned out exactly the way they envisioned it. Oh, look at how pretty that is. And this makes me super happy, because one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite colorway that they do, is called Hanging the Stars, and it's based off of a scene in the book of Mary Poppins, and it's mostly deep blues with little flecks of yellow. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. Look at that. Sorry, you can see my feet. Oh, this makes me so happy. Now I need to figure out what to do with it. For right now, I'm just gonna hang on to it and let it be all pretty on my shelf. Yeah, it's a good classic color combo, isn't it? I need to get more blue into my wardrobe. Blue pairs so well with so many different things. Look at how pretty that is. I just love it. So that is this month's Toad Hollow yarn. So excited. Okay, so now you guys can truly see what a yarn pig I can be sometimes, because this isn't even everything. I'm getting an order from Sam probably sometime this week of Lavender Loon, and then I've got some yarns from Tara at Mitchell's Creations coming, and I've got a few skeins from Lola Bean on the way. I think that's everything I ordered, and then I'm done with yarn for a while till I knit up more of this stuff and need to invest in a few more supplies, right? But, well, that's about what I've got. Thank you so much for jumping in on my live while I showed off all of my pretties that came in the mail this week. We'll talk to you later.